Hi everyone, Rooney here, and welcome to my channel. So for most of the tokens that we cover regularly, we're still waiting for the scenarios to play out. Let me take this opportunity then to talk about Cryowar or CWAR. Cryowar was one of the tokens that I was actually eyeing on investing, but I forgot to invest in it, and now it has sort of blasted into space. So let's take a look at the charts to see what's going on, okay? So looking at Cryowar on a daily time frame, what you can see here is after an initial hype and a subsequent sell-off, after it bottomed out right here, it quickly shot up to space. And you may be wondering, holy crap, is this just going to go up forever? Looking at it from a 4 hourly time frame, what you can see is it's starting to form Elliot wave structures right here, where this is your wave 1. How do we know this is wave 1? Because it's the break of the EMAs. Wave 2 right here, a large wave 3 right here before a subsequent wave 4 correction. And right now we are in the middle of our wave 5 destination. The thing with Cryowar though is we don't know yet whether is this the peak or not, but we may have some clues. When we overlay the Fibonacci retracement right here, where this is your local high and then this is your local low, I do not consider this as the local high because this is during that initial high. Coins are chaotic right here. So once it settles down a little bit, this is where you establish your local high and your local low. For Cryowar, we are already quite overextended from both the EMAs right here, but also from a Fibonacci sequence. So we are starting to hit the 2.72 right here of around $4.63. So with Cryowar, the challenge is identifying the top. Now remember what I said when establishing C waves that finding the bottom is near impossible. Finding where this will top out is also quite impossible. The only thing that we can know is we can take note at indicators to see whether the price action is starting to slow down. And there are a couple of indicators. One is, of course, the fib extension. So typically, when things get overextended and start to reach the 2.72 and beyond, this is where you start to see things slow down. If you watch my gala videos, you would know. Once the 2.272 was met, then I start to get worried, and what do you know? Slow down from there. But you may have some last legs though for CWAR right here before the subsequent ABC correction. One is, if you look at the subsequent wave 3 run-up right here, the stock RSI and the RSI, it did reach high levels. So this one reached an 82 RSI, while the stock RSI, if you notice, it dragged on a little bit for a while before the subsequent correction to the downside. For this particular wave 5, if we see a strong run-up, then potentially establish this as your sort of resistance line right here, where if we have a blow off top for the wave 5 of around 82 still, if you notice, we still have room right here to reach these levels for a subsequent peak. From a stock RSI perspective, you can also see that we have started to reach the apex of the stock RSI. But from previous experience, this may drag on a little bit. When we go back to the price action, do expect that we may have some potential blast offs right here, but on smaller scales. Like for example, you can aim for the 2.414 or the 2.618 before its subsequent correction to the downside. So the 2.414 is $5, the 2.618 is $5.65. So if you're looking to buy CWAR, I would advise a little bit of caution because one, if you look at the daily time frame, we don't even have metrics yet on a daily time frame. Before metrics even appear, remember guys, if you buy big green candles, you get big red dildos. So wait for the price to backtest support, wait for red candles before you try to come into a particular project. On a 4 hourly time frame, we already see that overextension from the EMAs right here. So this is an overextension, and look at what happened. When you overextended from the wave 3, you eventually correct. When you overextend from this particular price action, you will eventually correct as well. One thing to note right here is after a subsequent wave 5, what you'll get, of course, is you will see an ABC correction somewhere in the future. Now, the problem with this is the reason why I can't lay this out yet, or we can't plan this out yet, is because we do not know when the trend break for the uptrend is. Once that happens, then we will be able to guess. In the meantime, just know that the likelihood of having a correction from here is much higher than things going up. If you like that video, hit like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also, let me know what you think in the comments. If you also have other gaming cryptos that you would like me to look at, just leave it down in the comments below and I'll take a look at it in the future. Until then, take care everyone. Bye bye.